welcome to our review of one of my least anticipated movies.
And one of my most anticipated movies.
The Fifth Wave. Connor, what is this movie about?
This movie is about Cassie Sullivan, played by Chloe Grace Moretz, who, where aliens attack in waves, and she gets separated from her brother, and she's trying to rescue her brother. What did you think about this movie?
I hated this movie. I just hated it so much. It's just another teen movie. There's nothing special about it.
I did not find that.
The dialogue is horrendous.
Very little of the dialogue.
Oh my god. You thought very little? I hated all the dialogue. None of it was realistic. I mean, it was just constant. My favorite scenes in the movie is when no one talked. Because it was just simple, horribly dialogue. It's really simple. There's no complexity to the dialogue at all. And it's horrible. Seriously, I don't like the outdoors. There's too many bugs. Really? That's the best dialogue that you got. The dialogue in this movie sucks. Oh, I don't like the reason that Cassie and her brother split up. Stupid reason. I don't understand. I just thought, really, that was easily preventable. That was honestly really easily preventable.
No, it was. I did not find that because
I found that definitely that it was easily preventable.
You can see that I loved this movie.
Yeah, he loved this movie.
Okay.
I don't understand.
The opening was awesome. Oh my god, the opening was so great.
See, my issue with the opening is that they pump that scene up in the trailers, and they immediately use it right at the beginning of the movie. And it's the one scene that I was kind of excited to see, and then it goes right off the gate, right at the beginning of the movie. I did not like that.
Yeah, the first act was awesome. Chloe Grace Moretz is an awesome actor. And she was really great in this movie. He's going to say it's okay, but I really liked her in this movie.
She was serviceable.
It went right into it. I some movies take an hour to finally get into it. I forget, there's some movies that I recently watched that were like that, but I did not find that.
See, I thought that it took forever to build up. I thought it's okay, just 30 minutes of wave and wave and wave and wave. And my biggest issue with the movie is its pacing. It feels so slow. It feels like a turtle crawling on the ground. That's what the pacing of this movie.
I did not feel it.
I got bored. I never got bored in the movie.
I never got bored.
I got bored
was
frequently.
this for half an hour.
I was bored.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was staring at the exit sign for 10 minutes of the movie, just horrible dialogue and slow pacing. I don't know how you enjoyed this movie minorly.
Yeah. Set was awesome. It showed what would happen. Like how cars are everywhere and how so many people have left into hiding. It's really cool. The score was pretty cool.
I thought it was too over loud at some points.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was too loud.
The score was not as good as one of the movies we're comparing it to. And you can obviously guess that if you know which movies we're comparing it to. But, yeah. It was really entertaining, and it was very, very loyal to the book. I read the book, and I loved the book. And it was super loyal.
See, I don't think that being loyal to a book should be a positive. It's a different form of artwork.
I thought it was really great. Yeah. A lot of the dialogue was straight from the book, and the dialogue you didn't like was not from the book.
See? That's just, to me, that's lazy, that they have to copy dialogue directly from the book in order to have good dialogue, and all other dialogue sucks.
They used only the most memorable quotes.
Okay, that's fine, but I thought that you were saying, if they're using it constantly, the most quotable quotes constantly,
they don't do
every scene, no, okay.
Okay, I'm sorry I had to bring this up, but, one of my favorite songs, it's kind of their thing between sister and brother. I'm sorry to bring this up, but...
so horribly executed.
What?
It was horribly executed.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was awesome. I really loved how they did that. And I love Don't Panic by Coldplay. I love that song so much. And it was really well done. The action sequences and the twist. Everyone said the twist
is so predictable to me. I saw it from the first scene where the people who caused the twist are on screen. I thought, yep, they're those, and then it's very predictable.
Those people, you're supposed to see them coming. You're supposed to go, are they the others or are they not?
But do they have to make it so obvious? There should be a 50-50 instead of making it so blatantly obvious.
And,
sorry if you just spoiled it.
The main twist, I'm not going to say it, but the main twist, that was really... No, it was not. That was totally not.
To me, it was heavily predictable.
How was that predictable?
I just simply knew that, okay, skip 15 seconds. The fact that they put it as green, and green is known as an enlightening color, while red is known as a darkening color, I just thought that was way too spot on. I don't, just the color choices, all the dialogue, just leading up, I could clearly see the twist coming.
I could not see the twist coming. And I read the book, and I didn't know they were going to show it like that, and I really liked how they showed it in the book. And it was almost better than the book in that way. So do you have anything else to say? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. I have a lot more to say. Okay, here's my number one issue with teen movies. Love triangles. Oh my god, this movie's love triangle was so unnecessary to the plot. It's just like, we need some sort of way for Chloe Grace Moretz to show a little bit more character. Love triangle, so forced in there. I didn't believe that either one of them I didn't believe any three of them loved it. Yeah, I didn't believe Chloe Grace Moretz like the skinny guy or the big guy. I don't think that the big guy like Chloe Grace Moretz or that the skinny guy like Chloe Grace Moretz. There's such stereotypical... it's such a stereotypical love triangle, too. Scrawny guy, tough guy, hot girl. It's just so stereotypical. I don't know why teen movies have to have that. There's one scene where the strong guy's bathing, and it is truly an atrocious scene. It's just like her looking at him like, while he's like, look at me bathing my abs. It's, oh my god, I
did not find that so bad. I did not find that. I don't understand why so many people found it so bad.
I thought that it was emotionally ineffective. I felt no emotion at all with the character Cassie or the little boy.
The little boy, when he cried, that looked super realistic. It didn't look like, just like, okay, do this. And then go,
No, I just thought that it was so emotionally ineffective. I didn't feel anything from the characters. Any emotional feel. I don't know how you did. Okay. I also thought that there was a really, really awkward kiss in the movie between the strong guy and Chloe Grace Moretz.
I heard him in the movie theater just going,
Yeah, that was just such an awkward kiss.
I didn't find it awkward.
It's so long.
It's not long.
It never ends.
I loved this movie. I don't know. Everyone says it's boring. It does not feel boring. Everyone says it feels long, but it does not feel long.
It feels long.
It does not feel long.
It definitely does. I don't know what he's saying. He's insane. It feels so long. The pacing is horrendous. It's like a turtle moving on the ground is the pacing. It's just horribly paced. I mean, good things in this movie. One of the action sequences was cool. Maybe that was just because I was seeing it in D-Box that it was cool. And there's one shot of, like, just a teddy bear for about a minute that I thought that was a cool shot.
Yeah, that was a great...
Besides that, I just don't see anything of enjoyment in this movie. I thought it was just simply not entertaining. I was not entertained at all.
I was entertained.
I just didn't find any entertainment. I'm never revisiting this movie.
I will buy this on Blu-ray.
I'm not sure if this movie will even get its sequels of The Infinite Sea, because
I hope it does! I really hope it does!
This movie is horrible.
No, it isn't.
I don't know how you like it. I give it a 2.6 out of 10.
I give it a 9.98.
9.98?
Yes.
Wow, you really like this movie. I don't know how you found any enjoyment. Do you have anything bad with it?
The one thing I didn't like about it is, in the book, and it kind of, in the movie, like, the book, Evan and Cassie, the romance didn't feel awkward. Because in the book, there was so much more character development on Evan. There needed to be much more character development on Evan in the movie, because you kind of felt really awkward about Evan. Like, they've known each other for 2 days, and now they, like, love each other.
Yeah, it's an awkward movie. It's slow. It's boring. Horribly acted. Horribly scripted. Some of the worst dialogue of the year.
Okay.
It's probably going to end up being on my top 10 worst films of the year.
We were comparing this to Ender's Game, The Host. What did you think of Ender's Game?
I really enjoy Ender's Game. I really like it. I don't love it per se, but I really enjoy Ender's Game. I think that for the first, 40 minutes, it's kind of so-so, but in the last, 2/3 of it, that's really good. And then the last 40 minutes are just great. It's great filmmaking. Asa Butterfield does pretty good in his role.
Asa Butterfield is an amazing actor. Oh my god, Hugo, Ender's Game. I can't wait for Miss Peregrine's Room for Peculiar Children, because he was so great in both movies. I'm sad that they're both flops at the box office. And he's also going to be in The Space Between Us, which we're hopefully reviewing. Hopefully it does not get R for, a billion things. So, yeah, he's a great actor in general.
I think he was okay in this. I mean, I thought that he was good I didn't think that he was like a giant standout in my mind, but I thought that his scenes with his sister, they had great chemistry. I thought that was really good. Some of the dialogue I thought was a little bit fake.
I did not think that.
I really enjoyed this movie, and I'd give Ender Games probably a 7.5 out of 10.
I have a little more to say. The action sequences. Oh my god.
Yeah,
special effects. Crap. This is a $110 million budget. You'd expect like a $300 million budget on this movie. It seemed like really great special effects. Like the scenes where he's jumping in the battle room, it looked like, wow, that looks really real. It looks like Gravity, in my opinion. It looked a lot like Gravity. Great twist. Oh my god. And,
it was great. Unlike The Fifth Wave, it was completely unpredictable. You didn't even know that it was coming. And just the scene of Asa Butterfield's face when he realizes the twist, that was such a greatly executed scene. Yeah.
I just love this movie. Great set, great costume design, everything.
Score's pretty great.
Oh yeah, the score. Oh my god, the score is awesome. Like, I may need to buy the soundtrack. I love the score to this movie. What would you give it?
I already said 7.5.
Oh yeah, 9.99.
9.99. Wow. Okay. And then our next movie is The Host, which he did not watch completely because he was bored out of his mind, and I watched the entire movie. Sadly.
Okay. So normally when we're reviewing a movie in a theater, I have never walked out of a theater, and I never do when I'm reviewing a movie. I never do. But when I'm at home, if it's really that atrocious, I stop watching it. Because it's the difference between paying $1 to rent it and $20 on spending tickets. And, oh my god, this movie is so terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Like, she talks to herself because she's, like, an alien's inside of her. And it's just like, da-da-da-da. And voice, da-da-da-da-da.
Oh my god, that
that got so annoying after the first 5 minutes.
Just imagine 2 hours of it. Oh god.
It's basically Twilight with minus vampires, minus frickin' werewolves, plus aliens.
Yeah, it's horrible movie. As he said earlier, the talking to themselves just gets so annoying after a while. The little kid was horrible. I thought that he was a horrible actor. He's just like, okay, I'll just go along and do what people tell me and just do my jobs. It was horrible. The first it's so boring.
It is insanely boring.
I was watching on my computer and I was like, oh, okay, we're closing the end, right? I scrolled my computer. There was 1 hour and 10 minutes left. I'm like, oh my god, are you serious?
I felt like I was near the end of the movie and I check the DVD player and it's just like 45 minutes. 45 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, it's horribly acted. It's not good at all. Just the love triangle. Oh my god. I mean, there's literally a scene where, okay, I don't care. This may be a minor spoiler, but it's definitely not a spoiler. It's the girl's like, oh my gosh, the host left me, so I need to get the host back. When the host tried to when I tried to make out with guys, the host slapped them. So I'm gonna say, hey guys, make out with me. No, now you make out with me. No. Like, are you serious? The love is so forced. The acting's horrendous. The last scene was so unnecessarily forced in there. There is no need for that final scene. It's boring. It's stupid. It's horrendous.
Okay, she's like she's like hunting for supplies, and she sees a guy, and he's like, you're human! Immediately makes out with her. I haven't seen a girl in so long. Well, you haven't kissed anyone for a while either.
Oh my god, that line was so bad.
And that one actor, the guy, oh my god, he is so terrible. This is just watching the first 45 minutes.
I had to sit through the painful 2 hour and 5 minute movie that is The Pile of Dog Crap, The Host. Do not watch this movie. Do not even think about this movie. I give The Host a 2 out of 10.
I give this movie a 0.9 out of 10.
0.9, yeah. This movie is an atrocity. Don't watch it. Just leave it alone. So my order would be Ender's Game, then The Fifth Wave, and then The Host.
My would be Ender's Game, The Fifth Wave, and The Host. Except my Fifth Wave is much higher in the list.
And your Ender's Game is much higher.
Yeah.
I don't know how you like the Fifth Wave. All right, well, I am Robert Burke.
And I'm Connor Gilbert.
And this has been The Clever Critics. Goodbye.